people are choosing to be on Instagram because a lot of people in their 20s and 30s, and even some people who are a little bit older, are using Instagram to a greater degree, than compared to Facebook. So I asked them why they are on Instagram. So some of their answers were, I really like the community, I like being able to access education, it's drama-free. So there's just so many reasons why people are drawn to that platform. And one of the reasons why I really like Instagram is, I'm gonna have you hold this clicker for a second, is I'm gonna actually go live right now on my Instagram, and I'm gonna have you guys say hi to people all over the world. So everyone say hi. You are now live on Instagram in Atlanta, Georgia, and you guys are saying hi to people in Australia and Brazil and Europe and all over the world just with a click of a button. So if you are on Instagram, you guys maybe can go check that out later and tag yourself on that. Okay, everyone's like, where'd she go? So that's one of the reasons why I love Instagram, because it gives you a worldwide platform with just a click of a button. Now, I have 70,000 followers on Instagram, but I was gold ranked before I started my Instagram. So I did not primarily grow on Instagram. I did Diamond Club twice. So I put in the work. I was face-to-face with people, and I love connecting with people face-to-face. And so a lot of what I'm going to share with you during my part applies whether you are sharing oils with people face-to-face or whether you are growing your tribe on social media. And a lot of the things you can do on social media actually help support your tribe. There are going to be people following you on your Instagram or your Facebook that you had no idea were even interested in oils. So friends that I had from like high school follow my Instagram, watch even like the business trainings I do on there, and I have no idea what's going to happen with that, but I'm getting information out there for them to connect with. So I want to talk about consistency. You have to show up. Just like if you were going to do classes, you have to show up, right? You have to have regular classes on your schedule. So with social media, with Instagram particularly, you need to be posting at least once a day. People want to know that you have education for them, ongoing education for them to come back to again and again. So a lot of times people like to plan out what they're going to take photos of, the information they're going to share. I draw a lot of inspiration from questions that people ask me all the time anyways. So about eucalyptus and peppermint being safe for babies, or can I use oils on my animals? These are things I really like to talk about on that platform because people have those questions. I used to be an elementary school teacher, and so I have this philosophy that if one person has the question, then probably 10 other people have that same question, right? So whether they're face-to-face coming to your classes or whether they're online, a lot of people are asking the same kinds of questions, and this is a great way to share the education about that information. You need to show up. So showing up for your classes. If you are not telling people when your classes are and you're just putting it on your schedule and showing up, but you're not telling anybody when there are, is anybody going to come? So it's the same is true for social media, for Instagram. You need to be there and you need to be present. And yes, there's definitely a balance. You don't want to be constantly on Instagram or on your phone. You want to also be face-to-face with people. But this is a really great way to connect with people who might want to be part of what you're doing, who might share your vision and share your passions and want to be part of this tribe that you're creating. So you do that by connecting with your audience. They want to see who you are. So if you are on Instagram and you're posting a lot of pictures about oils, but you don't have a single picture of your face, nobody knows who is posting these pictures. They want to get to know you as a person. They want to know who you are. They want to know what your animals look like. Do you have pets? Do you have kids? Are you married? They want to know what drives you and what fuels you and where your heart is. So all of those things are great to share about on social media because people want to know who you are and you're someone that they can connect to. So we do this through creating community. So share your story. Tell people how you use oils on a regular basis. One of the things I really like doing through my Instagram account is letting people know when things are hard and not being this image of perfection. part of my journey in the last 5 years is losing 3 babies in miscarriage, and we also lost my mother-in-law to breast cancer. And all of this stuff is hard. There's so much grief involved, there's so much pain, but how cool is it that I can tell people how to walk that path and use your oils to find healing in times of struggle and in times of grief. And that's what we get to do with our oils, and that's what we get to do in this community, is create this greater tribe of people who are walking these same kinds of journeys and supporting each other through that. So it's a really cool thing that I don't know who's out there who needs to hear some of these things sometimes, but I get messages every day from people that say, thank you for sharing your story. We don't have to be perfect. Let's share the struggle with each other and let people see how we're able to overcome that struggle together using our oils, right? Okay, so we also look for ways to serve. When you make a post on social media, when you are doing a class in your hometown, these things you're doing for the people who are looking at you and following you. You are serving them through the content that you're sharing. You are serving them on the platform. I don't post on social media and hope to get 50 more followers. That's not my goal. My goal is not to have a really amazing live video or Instagram story and hope everyone shares it with their friends. My goal is hopefully someone out there is served and feels encouraged and feels uplifted, and they can do it today because they feel like someone out there gets what they're going through. That should be our mission in everything we do, is to serve the people around us, because that is a gift that we have that we can use our life to feed and flow into other people. Okay, invite others to partner with you. Do not be afraid to say, this is how you buy essential oils, guys. When I was first starting and looking at the different companies that were out there 6 years ago, I was really confused because I couldn't figure out where to buy these oils. So put out there, get a family essentials kit. It's the best way to get essential oils. And some people are just gonna skip past that post. That's okay, that's fine. But some people out there just literally do not know how to get started with doTERRA. So you have to see that putting that information out there is also a way to serve them. You can also serve them by asking them to join you and partner with you with a business. This business is amazing. We get to create communities of people who are focused on health and improving the lives of every single person around us. How cool is that? That is so amazing that we get to be part of this. So invite people to join you on this journey. Invite people to join you while you reach out and you make this world a better place. So don't be afraid to talk about the business opportunity. And I was, for the longest time, nervous because I was like, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to recruit everybody. But this business is different. This business, when you recruit someone, it means you are trying to help them live longer, right? And have a better quality of life. So let's not be afraid to do that. Okay, so as an oil user, invite them to partner with you as an oil user. Wholesale account, get your oils so I can help you sleep better, so I can help you have less stress, so I can help you not have stomach discomfort after eating a meal that doesn't sit right. Let me help you by helping you get your wholesale account. And then also as a business partner, let people know what that looks like. That it's not just selling thousands of dollars worth of product, but it's actually getting into other people's lives and connecting with people and serving people in a really impactful way. So I'm gonna hand the mic back to John to wrap things up, but if you guys have other questions specifically about Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. It's naturally.healthy.living. And I do Q&As every week over the business and over products, and I love being able to support my doTERRA community, and I love that we can support each other on Instagram by liking and commenting on each other's posts, because that lifts us all up together and helps us all just be more powerful in what we're doing. So thank you.